So, was it a good idea to come out here this morning or what?
Yeah, I guess.
Thought I might take your mind off Indy for a bit.
Well, considering we used to surf together, no, not really.
Didn't think of that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to have a go.
It's cool. I know you don't really want to talk about what happened, but if you change your mind, I'm here, you know?
Thanks.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it didn't really take my mind off my problems either.
Problems today?
Just Palmer issues, but I'll try and sort it out this morning.
You know, I kind of miss the days when John Palmer was my greatest problem in life.
I wouldn't say anything.
I get that, but it's pretty obvious something pretty major is going on, and I want to help out if I can.
You've got enough on your plate.
I'm glad to take my mind off Indy.
Look, I can't go into details, okay? Alf's having problems with Penn.
What sort of problems? No details. Got it. Sorry.
It's just Penn's causing trouble and Alf's stressing out about it.
I can't believe that guy's still in town after everything he's done.
I want him to go too, but we can't do anything until we've got more proof.
I never knew a guy I felt like decking more.
Oi, who's decking who?
Romeo's just venting his frustrations over Penn.
He's the guy who's stressing out Mr. Stewart.
Ah, so you finally managed to get him to tell you what's going on. So you want to fill me in?
You can't say. But if you want to ask Mr. Stewart yourself.
Look, I don't want to breach his confidence, but maybe it would be a good thing to talk to more people, so...
Okay, well, I'll text him and see when he's free. Thanks, love. Oh, love, can you, tell Indi I hope she gets better soon?
What do you mean?
Well, she rang. Said she couldn't come into work. She was crook.
Yeah, that's it. I'll tell her.
Okay.
Thanks so much for taking my mind off Indy.
I finally make a home-cooked meal, and you don't like it.
I do. I'm not hungry.
Well, maybe if I make a little aeroplane, I could fly one into your mouth.
I'm all grown up now, Dad, so probably not.
Yes, well, if you were still a kid, I could force you to sit here and eat it all up. Those are the days.
At least I'm here. Dex couldn't even manage that.
Well, he's at the library. But maybe he's avoiding my cooking, too. Take it you don't want to talk about what's bothering you?
That's right.
Well, look, I've got to go and pick up Dex soon, so why don't you come with me and you can hang out with Romeo for a few hours.
Romeo broke up with me, Dad, so that'd probably be just as awkward as you flying food into my mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, darling. Look, if you want to talk about it, it does help. You know, keeping things bottled up is...
You haven't mentioned Marilyn in the past 24 hours. Do you want to talk about that?
Oh, really? Point taken.
I guess we're both bottling it up then.
Before you ask, no, I don't want to talk about it. But thanks anyway.
Well, if that's the case, you better slip upstairs and have a feed, mate. You look like you could use one. And I know there's nobody at home to cook tonight.
Not hungry anyway. You can't fix this.
Well, I think that you're making a mistake.
And I hear you loud and clear. End of conversation.
I also think that you're comparing apples to oranges, or in your case, Annie's to Indies.
That's not what I'm doing.
But it could be. Think about it. You could be basing all your romantic decisions on the last big love that you lost.
So I want Indy to be Annie, do I?
I don't know. But if you do, it's a problem. Because your mind edits out all the bad times that happened with Annie and all the things that made it go wrong and highlights all the good things, which is not realistic.
What I had with Annie was good. Why wouldn't I expect to have that again?
Okay, for starters, what you had with Annie ended. Or is that what you want, for something to end before it even begins properly?
I know what I'm doing.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, don't worry.
Yeah. We're class.
So you...
Oh, hi, darling.
Hello.
Oh, Indi! Why don't you try some of your dad's curry? There's plenty left.
Dad figured out how to use the stove.
Aha! Well, good to see you haven't lost your sense of humour.
Indi, I'm so sorry to hear that you broke up with Romeo.
Me too. He hasn't said anything about me to you, has he? You know what, never mind, don't tell me. It'll just make it worse, and I can't afford that. It's over. I should just accept it. Well, I'm glad you two have sorted stuff out.
Come on, Indy. Please don't be sad. Please.
Why wouldn't I be sad? My life's a mess. My boyfriend's broken up with me.
Technically, he's your ex-boyfriend now.
Point is, life sucks. Romeo's avoiding me, and my little brother is making me a food face. Things can't get much worse.
Come on, you've been through a broken heart before, so have I. It gets better.
Well, I'm glad you and Marilyn have sorted stuff out.
Yeah, but I still threw my heart out there and she threw it straight back. And this is not a food face. It is a breakfast puppet.
A breakfast puppet?
Yes, and he has something to say to you. Indy, us breakfast puppets don't have long to live, but we still be happy. Please, please be happy, please.
Okay, fine, I'll be happy, but not right now. And not because Fruit Man tells me to be.
She can be a little bit harsh sometimes, but don't take it too personally. I'm sorry this has to happen. Oh my God, please, no! Let me live! You didn't laugh at my breakfast puppet this morning, and you moped all the way to school. Okay, I'm sorting this out.
Dex, promise me on your collection of whatever you collect these days that you will not speak or talk to him or go near him today, please.
Fine. Saying before.
You asked me if you could have some of my lunch because I wasn't eating any of it.
Before that, at school.
I don't know, something about what a great idea it was telling Romeo how I feel.
That's right. And how you should say what you feel and not feel bad about it. Yeah, that was my point. I'd rather be like that than someone who hides from their feelings. You and I are built from better stuff than that.
Yeah, I suppose. Although it doesn't do much good.
It'll pay off. One day. I'm sure of it. Chocolate ice cream. I'm not sure if it's going to help. Apparently it does, and we're out of chocolate biscuits.
Why are you being so nice to me?
Consider it a one-off. As of tomorrow, I go back to relishing your misfortune.
What are you doing here?
Hi, Romeo.
Hi.
Could you give us some privacy?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't care who hears this. I'm sorry it's taken me this long to work it out. But when you said you love me...
I said I love you a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah. I freaked, clearly. I was comparing you to apples or oranges, when what I should have been doing was just enjoying what we have now.
You lost me at apples.
I think I was scared to get hurt again, and it was easiest to just run. But I don't want to be like that anymore. I'm saying, maybe I love you a little bit too.
Okay, this is getting a bit too beautiful. Maybe you should kiss him before he changes his mind.